Oh my god. I'm so tired of these audio issues, dude. This is crazy. Why is this happening? Why is this happening all the time? I literally just did a restart of my computer and it started working. So that's the classic restart, I guess, is all it took. But anyways, it's working now. Okay, let me, oh my goodness, I have so many tabs and so many windows and displays, and I'm just screen maxing right now. I'm just fully screen maxing. Which clip studio? Not that one? There we go. That's the correct one. Okay.
And then
Oh. I was watching the Yard D&D. Ignore that. Let me switch to let me find like a video game playlist. Video game playlist. Video game. Something that won't get me copyright striked. Okay, we can do this one. Oh, this is too sad already. Immediately. Okay, this works. Question, do I order or cook food? I'm 50-50. It depends on what you're cooking. What would you cook? Hi, Angie. Hi, Pookie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I was raging. I'm starting this stream off mad. I'm starting this off angry because my mic was not working. I was doing everything I could. I restarted my computer. All of a sudden it's working. Like, come on. That's so annoying. Whole house mad. Oh goodness. Anyways, I made some updates to, in stream elements. If you can see, the chat is now smaller. It's normal here, but on this window, you guys are like more readable now. And then I have like I'm using the overlay as it is intended to be used. So yeah, there's like the most recent follower and then most recent subscriber there. Chat bits now, yeah, it does. In the text, let me see. Can somebody put like a paragraph or something so I can see where like it ends? It should like go to the edge of the box. I tried to test everything out yesterday, so it should work. Also, I'm going to practice speaking clearly today. I'm going to try not to slur. I'm going to practice speaking as clearly as I possibly can so I can try. Not the am speech. Okay, yeah, see? Yeah, it goes to the edge so it fits in the chat box. So we're good. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to train myself right now to speak with this Invisalign. So I can't speak in my normal slurred like way that I usually talk. So I'm going to do my best to talk like a robot almost. Order versus ravioli, which one? What would you order? If it depends on what you would order as well. Also means I won't be here for a bit. Oh, if you cook? Yeah, then order. Just order. Let me move the model down a little bit. I drew a turkey once in kindergarten and again in college. They looked the same. I feel that. No, I can't relate. I was like, wait, no, I can't relate. I get what you mean though. There are things I used to be better at when I was a child. And if I tried to do it now, I would. I was actually a good writer in high school. And now I can't. You asked me to write a paragraph, I'm like, ugh. Hot chicken because it's cheap. Yeah, just do hot chicken. I love Dave's hot chicken. My humble streamer. Anyways. Okay. This lisp is still, like... I'm really trying right now. 36 more days to go, then I'm home. Yeah, let's fucking go! Dude, I don't even think I told the story, no, because the last time I streamed was Monday, right? And then this happened yesterday. Yeah, some crazy shit went down in my cul-de-sac. Literally on my street. Like, right outside my front door. It was crazy. I know other Lee, you're in here, you're also Bay Area based. I don't know which part of the Bay Area you're in, but where I'm at, it's... You look up my city name, and there's a lot of that comes up on, like, crimes and shootings and all of that. San Jose? Oh, San Jose is a nicer area, I think. I'm in an East Bay city, and it is not a good city. Yesterday, I was in bed, and my dad woke me up. He walked in. He's like, what the hell is going on outside? Somebody just got detained. There's, like, police with guns running around. Hi, Seth. How's it going? He was like... There's police outside and they have rifles and they're running into the house. It is, actually, let me paint a picture for you. Since I literally can do that. So, this is our cul-de-sac, right? And there's like a house here, a house right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Like this. So this is my house. Right? And this guy was on the ground getting detained right here in this house. So it was like right around here. There were cop cars everywhere, all over. Like fire truck, ambulance, all around. And I was like here in the window taking video and watching this all happen. Whole crew pulling up to stare at you. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Your model's so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is going on? So I was recording because you never know, okay? It was a guy and he was on the ground. He was handcuffed and there was a bunch of police standing over him. I'm like, I gotta get this on video. You never know. You know? You never know. So I was like recording the whole time and we were watching them go in the house and there's like 6 or 7. There's like 7 cop cars in the cul-de-sac. There's like 7 cop cars and a fire truck, and so they had an ambulance come and take him out, and he was like whatever. Then they went over to like this house right here that's like across from ours, and then they were like asking questions and stuff. I found out later that day because I was like, what the hell's going on? Also they blocked off our cul-de-sac with like yellow tape here. So I had to get my blood drawn yesterday, so we had to ask the guys to like lift the tape up because our whole cul-de-sac was blocked off. So and there was helicopters circling. So I'm like, sure, there's some shit must have happened. Like, I was like, could he have been caught for drugs or something? Like, this seems excessive. So like something must have happened. Turns out, that guy who I watched get detained that morning had apparently, so this is another street, right? Apparently, at a house, like right about here, shot 2 people, killed one of them. The other one was taken to the hospital. He got shot in the leg. There was also a woman with her baby in the house. They got out. They were on the roof. So he shot them. He ran. He jumped the fence here and ended up in this backyard, and that's where they detained him. So that's where I live. That's where I live. That's my hometown. Oh my god, it's Dustin. Guys, it's Dustin. Dustin's here. It's the Freshie Canal. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan. Anthony. This is the Chetties. Yes. Yes. I'm so tired of this lisp. When does it get better? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to get better. I just need to train myself. Hop on chess? Oh, fine. Okay. Okay, we'll do a little bit of a We'll do a little chess right now. We can do a little chess right now. It would be so funny on stream. Fine. Fine. We'll do some chess. I can't say no to chess. There we go. Doesn't even donate streamer the $100 for private chess. I can never say no to chess. By the way, I'm still... I haven't been playing chess against randos because I always lose. I always lose every time. It's really sad. So I literally only hop on chess nowadays when Dustin asks me to hop on chess. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll hop on. Dustin is an easy win. The thing is, he just throws. So it's like... So sometimes I'm like, okay, is it like a bit we're doing? Like, are we just... We're just all throwing now? I remember the one night you were having a moment on chess.com. There's been a lot of nights like that, to be fair. I try, and when my plan is fucked, I throw. I do notice that. I do notice that. Let's do that. I see. Actually, no, I don't. It's okay. It's like when he kills himself in Peak. By the way, we should... What? 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 Are we just throwing now? Are we just doing bullet chests now? He's content farming. We should play Peak again. Peak on stream? Wait, hold on. That might be fun. That might be fun. It might only be 4 people, right, Anthony? Streaming our Peak games? Oh my gosh. It would be so chaotic. Okay. This is... Are we gonna... Do we have a shot at this? How does one... Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Are we peeking? By the way, have you guys considered playing Peak with the in-game VC? Because that sounds kind of fun. I was thinking about that. Proximity chat. I just abandoned all my plans for tonight. If we're peeking. Let me move my... Hold on. Closing out of my tabs. Wait, so are we booting up or not? What's the plan? What are we doing? I need to turn on the AC, actually. I'll be right back. It gets ridiculously... I thought... Okay, we don't have to. We don't have to. I was just wondering. We don't have to. I had other plans. Do your plans, we can pre-plan. Okay, yeah. That sounds good. We will peek another time. There will always be time for peek. When's Peak vs. Repo coming out again? Is that the 7th? 7th? Or Saturday is not the 7th. Saturday's the 9th? Oh, the 9th. Cool, okay. Noted. Oh, the 7th is tomorrow. What the hell? It's already the 6th? What the fuck? That's crazy. You're not gonna believe what tomorrow is. It's already the 6th. I have my callback on the 8th and I still can barely talk. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tomorrow is the 7th. Can you guys hear the hum in the background from my AC? Or is it fine? No? Okay, awesome. That's why I love the Shure SM7B. My other microphones would not. It would be picking up on all of that. That's awesome. I left this microphone collecting dust for like a year before I finally started using it. And it's kind of goated. I do fuck with it. Anyways, how you guys doing? What you guys up to in there? Cause you guys are on VC, right? You must be real bored if you're here. Believe today's don't do that to me. I would actually believe you. We just want to stare at you because we miss you. I'm right here. I was literally in BC today. Here to support the buddy. Aw. I might have to rewatch some of that episode of The Boys. I missed a lot. I was playing Tomodachi Life. I got really distracted, so I don't really remember much. I might have to rewatch that. I only really remember the end. Sister Sage pissing me off. I'm seeing a lot of criticism about her character. There you go. The boys' situation is crazy. What do you guys think of this season, though? I'm seeing a lot of like mixed responses on the internet. What are you planning to do with your model? I want to add a toggle or a different like top. that kind of covers a little bit more, or like a new jacket sleeve that kind of comes like that. That's a little bit more something like that. Was not too fond of the middle episodes, but I think 5 and 6 have been better. Melon hat? A melon hat? Like the one that goes like, that's like this? I am like thankful for the fact that this season they've kind of not spent too much focus, or one of the things that bothered me about last season were like how just a lot of things felt too gross and over the top with no purpose. The Tech Knight stuff felt a little bit, I'm like, okay, I did not like it. It just felt like shock humor, and like it was like overly edgy for my taste, and they haven't really been doing that as much this season. I mean, there's like moments here and there, but it doesn't take up too much screen time like it did last season, in my opinion. Google Melon cat? Helmet for cats? Hats that meet... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see. Boulder hat, yeah. Definitely a show that has just done shit to do it. Yeah, 100%. Sometimes it's funny and it's just like, oh, wow, they really went there. And then other times it's like, okay, can we... What, like, this is too much. I have a real bone to pick with the way Kamiko, or like Kamiko's dialogue. Also, I'm just annoyed. Okay, a little bit of lore. I've already, lore dropped this in other places. I might have done it like on Instagram, whatever. But I am not naturally good at voice acting, and that's because I didn't really talk much in high school. I was an artist, and I was on this app that was meant for like kids and adolescents called DIY. And Fuzzy was actually on there. Fuzzy is my good friend. I met him on there a long time ago. Must have been like 2014 or something. So a long time ago. And throughout high school, I would make tutorials, but I wouldn't voice over them. I would add either text on screen or whatever, because I did not like my voice. I did not want to share my voice. So I just didn't talk. So because of that, it has been years, and I still have not been able to adopt that sort of clear way of speaking that a lot of voice actors have. You could just tell, like, when they've done theater or they're like comfortable speaking, where they speak in like a certain way, and I've never had that because it's just not. It's been taking a while to overcome that. So I'm annoyed by the fact that Kamiko hasn't spoken like her whole life. I think I don't remember exactly what the lore is, but definitely at least since she was like a young child. And all of a sudden, she speaks like she's theater trained. She speaks like an English dub, an English anime dub. Like, what is that? It actually infuriates me. Like, no speech impediment or anything. Be so for real. The episode where they were all angry with each other. I kind of found that funny, though. Whole house was mad. You liar. They also act like SpongeBob while I act like Squidward. I do honestly feel like Squidward sometimes in the VO community. I do feel like a Squidward. Because I just see things, I see certain content, and it seems like, oh, they're just having fun. They're just voice actors having fun with their, you know, and doing stuff. And I'm like, I can read what's behind it. You know what I mean? Little bit inflating and self-indulgent at times. So I kind of feel like a Squidward in that sense. But I just kind of, I just see it and then I go on with my day. But okay. Why do I feel like my lisp has gotten worse? Okay. So I would probably just figure out what I would do here. I would probably just kind of do the same thing, but move it up. That might be coming up too much also. Oh wait, am I accidentally drawing on a layer? Oops. My favorite mobile game is DoorDash. Oh. I feel that. I got a fucking Costco pizza and hot dog today. Like the most unhealthy food you could possibly. But it's so cheap. It is so cheap, dude. Like you cannot beat those prices. It's cheap to be unhealthy. I've talked about this. It literally is. Feels like the color. Have the thing come down as well. This is just like an alt. And the sleeves will probably be the same. This is a good thing about being able to make your own model is you can do whatever the hell you want. You want an outfit upgrade or an update or an alternate or whatever, you can just make it yourself. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. I just have to figure out the collar a little bit more because it might like get rid of the symmetry aspect and just have it kind of come in like buttons here. Where are we? Did I really... Did I really only draw the sleeve up to here? That's kind of crazy if so. I don't know why I wouldn't have done it higher. I guess so. Oh wait, no, that's the background it's just meshing with. But it still only comes up to here. It only comes up to here. Okay. I probably have to connect it then. Yeah, I'll just trace over it for now. I gotta figure out how to do the collar so it's like, it seems a little bit excessive right now. I'm looking up some Pinterest references. By the way, the AI on Pinterest is absolutely egregious. It is so egregious. Is it taking... Oh, it's been there. It's been bad. Hold on, I found something interesting that I might want to try out. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Let me get, hide all of the jacket stuff. Wait, what? Oh, I think this was also, yeah. I'm gonna try something. I always feel like Casting Call Club is like Shadowville now. Casting Call Club's always been pretty bad. Unfortunately, there are, like, you can strike gold sometimes. So it is, like, still worth using, but it's not a pleasant experience ever to use Casting Call Club. Yeah, it's bad. You can have it labeled as modified with AI, but it doesn't always work. It sucks when I've been trying to commission artists and I'm trying to, like, find references, and I have to really look and make sure that it's not AI. You ever get a response? Okay, this is for I think Angie's the only other, like, VA who's, you know, in the indie space in here, but you ever get a response from someone, like, for an audition you sent or, like, a take you sent, and you just, like, kind of know they're not going to choose you? I just did a callback for somebody, and, because they were doing, auditions on, like, it was on Instagram, and they're doing a student film or something for an animated thing, and they emailed me for a callback for that, and I sent it in, and they were like, yeah, this was really nice. I'll let you know tomorrow. But you just kind of know. You just kind of know in your gut. It's like, yeah, I don't think so. Just a certain vibe. Okay, so I'm thinking we keep the undershirt, but I have another idea. Yeah. Yeah. So it kind of goes like this, and it's like a hoodie. It's like a hoodie. Which class sounds less like hell? Infant development or child development? Child development, absolutely. If it's something specific like infant development, they get really in the weeds of it. If it's child development, it's more general, so it's gonna be easier. Trust me. Trust me, I know ball. Lanny knows ball. Yeah, I've done enough of these. When you're a psychology major in college, it's basically 4 years of you taking the same classes over and over again. Like, the amount of classes where I'm like, where's my tuition going? It's the same exact content that I learned in a different class 2 years ago. But I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Might make this a little pointier. I have a vision. I'm trying to carry out. I just saw something on Pinterest that really looked cool. So I'm trying to take elements from it. It's kind of like that, and then like it's like there's like an undershirt. That might be an interesting take. Let me, can delete this. I don't need this. I kind of vibe with it. Can try something out. Probably have to do like some loose straps and stuff. Like kind of like I had before. To keep the vibe. Maybe from here. I had another idea. Just because I didn't like how it came out in rigging, to make the hair a little bit fluffier. just because thin hair doesn't really look good when it's rigged. If you can see the way my model moves, it's like, eh. It's kind of mid. So I'm gonna see if I can do different hair. I also think, yeah, I don't like this middle stuff here. Make a separate layer of this. I think in the future, if I do a 2.0 version, I'm just gonna get rid of these side buns entirely, because I was like, oh, it's a cool design idea in theory, and then when I tried to rig it, it was a fucking nightmare. I hated every single moment of it. I hated my life for a solid like 2 hours trying to figure it out. Oh my god. So I don't think that I will do that again. Yeah, it will be like a little bit fluffier. Maybe it'll come out like this. Probably a little bit more symmetrical as well. Maybe the middle piece is like a little bit straighter at the bottom. Yeah, a bit more symmetrical. It really gives it an entirely different vibe when the hair comes out versus like when it's just like that. Probably some that's like okay, I like that, I think. Yeah. I think that works. That's gonna be a lot of separated layers for sure. Probably have this come out. But that's fine. And then I was also thinking of like these are a little bit more kind of feels like it. Straight edges like that. Just some more ideas. Kind of comes up a little far. This is the 2077 version. Dude, that episode was crazy. Anthony and I sat and watched all... Has there been 5 seasons? All 4 or 5 seasons of 13 Reasons Why. And it's about as bad as you would expect. It's pretty fucking terrible, but it is fun bad, 100%. Like, you can tell they tried to take themselves seriously in season 1, and then it just got fucking... It was just pure slop. But it was really funny. I think I don't know if it was 2 or 3. I think it might have been season 3 of 13 Reasons Why is probably one of the most irresponsible seasons of television it's gotta be, like, of all time. Yeah. One of the most irresponsible seasons of television ever. Season 3 wasn't fun bad. It was just horrible. I watched it all simply because I wanted it to be over. Yeah, they spent an entire season trying to humanize the serial rapists in that season. It's like, what? What? Why? Is that really the message you're trying to send? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, it closed out of the app somehow. Closed out. Okay, we're back, I think. We're back? Hello? No? Definitely not. Oh, now we are. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I think fluffy hair is gonna be better. It just might make the head look a little big is my only concern. I just don't know what to do outside of it. Maybe just same braids. Potentially. I probably won't do the buns again, but I might have like the horn come out. So it's like more like some robotic stuff here going on here. I don't know. Something like that, I don't know. I'm asleep. We were gonna Marvel Rivals. Oh, I'm so tempted to join, but I won't. I won't put myself through that. I wish you the best of luck, though. I hopped on Marvel Rivals and then I bought a battle pass that I deeply regret buying, so I'm just going to not play. I can't fall into bad habits. I'll probably just keep the braids. Buying something for— I know, dude! Sigh. Sigh, I know. I think everything below the waist is good to me. I don't really have anything there to fix. I'll save that for now, though. Oh yeah, my matcha toggle. .5 versus 2.6 on. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Good luck, brother. Are you registering for this fall? Oh, for summer. You're taking summer? Is this online? If it's online, low ratings aren't. That's still. It really depends. It really depends on how much involvement the professor has in like grading stuff. Also, the doctor told me that I probably shouldn't be drinking caffeine for a bit because my vitamin B12 levels are still insanely high. And since literally every single other possible blood test like result came up normal, the B12 was the only thing and it was that elevated, then it's pretty much guaranteed that that's what's causing you don't have to do that because I've not been listening to that man. I have been completely disregarding what his instructions, and I'm you think I'm gonna give up matcha? Like me? So I have not been doing that. I've been drinking my matcha because that is my reason to get up in the morning. That and feeding my cats. You have an addiction? I know, but yeah, but oh, all the ratings for this professor are for a different class. Yeah, you have to be really bad for a 1.6. That's unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy. My B12 levels are 1,506 when the upper end of normal is about 900. And that is also having only taken it once in the last 10 days. So it's gotta be, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while of not taking any B12 for it to go down. Because it is still in my system. It's still very elevated. Triglyceride. I remember that, yeah. Except this was my own fault. It was all me. Jesus, 1,500. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'll save this for now, and then I'll tackle this later. I'm gonna switch over to Live 2D. Okay. With me, same, dude. I am such a hypochondriac. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Damn, I can't believe I missed my 3 p.m. class tomorrow. That's crazy. Real. You gotta lock in, though. You gotta lock in so we can get out of here and go to wherever we're gonna go. Five-hour gap between classes? Like, what do you even do at that point? I once had like a 9-hour gap between classes, so I went home and then came back again that night. I did that twice a week. So that's 4 separate trips. Which absolutely wasn't worth it. Don't ever do that. That was stupid. It's okay, bro. MSW is like 48% acceptance rate. I could probably get C's and they'd accept me. That's true. I am worried about if I try to get into a school psychology program. I don't know. That's a little bit more competitive, and I'm a weak applicant, unfortunately, right now. But I'm trying. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to get a school job. I think more should be opening up over the next month or two, so we'll see. What happens if I get accepted and you don't? Well, surely or if we get accepted, okay, well that might be a little complicated. I don't think so, though. I don't think that will happen. Especially if we applied to, like, Chico. Chico has a pretty high acceptance rate in general. And it doesn't fucking matter. You don't have to go to the most prestigious, like, school for this sort of stuff. It's always so high in demand that it doesn't really matter what school you get into. Like, as long as you have the credentials, it's fine. But I don't think that will happen. I just want my license, yeah. I think as long as I can work a school-based job and have 2 to 3 letters of recommendation, I should be fine. I could go to backups more. UC Mercedes backups more. Yo, Charlie Brown, you're the goat. I can't believe there's still people from the Charlie Brown video. I still get like notifications sometimes. That video popped off, didn't it? You see Merced in San Francisco State? Really? San Francisco State? I know Merced for sure. Merced has a borderline 100% acceptance rate. They I'm the guy who asked you. Oh, okay. Awesome. You're my top 10. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that video did very, very well. And I'm happy for Eddie. Because it's a great video. Yeah, my backup s'more was UC Santa Cruz, but that wouldn't have been a bad option. I did get accepted to Santa Cruz. And a part of me wonders what my life would have been like, how different it would be if I just went to Santa Cruz. It's a little less like, I mean, I probably should have just gone to fucking Santa Cruz. Because it's not like going to Davis necessarily boosted my resume anyway. I still couldn't find a job, so I could have just gone to Santa Cruz, but I did like UC Davis. Oh, he's gonna go. Just wanted to drop in because I saw you were streaming, Steve. Thank you. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Jordan seems like he's chilling. Yeah, he seems like he likes it there. I might get some water. I am thirsty. But I did like Davis, so I can't really complain too much. I will be right back. Getting some water. All right. I'm surprised my room is really dark right now. I have the lights off, but I mean, my iPhone is still tracking me very well. It's like capturing everything. I really didn't do a good job rigging this model. Okay, I think it hasn't been too long. I think I will wrap up though, because I kind of want to make some rice and edamame and eat food. But wait, let me pull up my schedule. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Hello, where's the right I can't find the right there we go. Yay, there it is. My horrible graphic design, but I did my very best. Yeah, this is my schedule, and I'm gonna make one for next week as well. Actually, let me make it. I'm gonna just do it here. Canva. Not backseat, but if you need any tips, yeah, I'll probably ask for tips and stuff. You can backseat, I don't care. Yes, so I stream Monday, then today, and then I'll be back on Saturday evening, playing Undertale. Finally, after how long has it been? 11 years. I have not played this game. I played maybe 2 hours of it a while ago on stream, but I'm committing. I'm committing to the full thing. Anthony, oh wait, how many streams do you think it would take for me to beat the game? Like if I did maybe 2-3 hours. If I did 2-3 hours per stream. Okay, Monday the 11th? I'll try for Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I just can't really stream on this Friday. 3 to 4. Okay, we'll do another Undertale on Monday. 12, 13. We'll do something else on that following Wednesday. If you don't want to replay the entire game again, then you need slight spoilers to know what to do. Okay. I recommend you get... Okay. Listen, however you think I should play the game, I'll do it that way. I'll do it however you recommend I should play the game. Because I don't really care. I just more so want to be familiar with the game and the characters and the world building. I just more want to be familiar with the story stuff. And if that requires being spoiled, that's fine. Wednesday. Let's delete this. Did I? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened to the text, but we'll bring it back here. It's so like off center and it bothers me. It's a fake RPG battle game. As Yuri and Yaoi. Is that what you're using to sell it? I want to do something else on Wednesday, so we'll do a TBD, and then on Friday. We'll do Undertale again. Hopefully finish it this Friday. That would be Friday the 15th? That's the 15th, right? Yep. Hopefully we finish it. And then... Probably won't stream that weekend. I'll try and touch grass. If I can. I've been wanting to go back to the gym, but my muscles are so weak. Okay, yeah, that's a tentative schedule for next week. I'll figure out what to do that Wednesday. But this is scheduled for this week. We just got Undertale on Saturday. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's fucking go. Yes, I'm streaming regularly again. It's like 2022 all over again. Let's fucking go. Yeah!